So Sora from Kingdom Goddamn Hearts just got announced for Smash. Personally, I am a lifetime long Kingdom Hearts fan. I've bought all of the games numerous times on separate systems. So I am ecstatic to try them out on the 18th. 13 days from when he was announced. God damn it. Y'all know his version update is 13.0 too, right? Like, they have to know. They have to know. So when it comes to Sora, he was always kind of an anomaly in my mind. You know, like, the opening to Ultimate was, you know, everyone is here. And they kind of capitalized on that with the original roster of it. It was very centric on characters that have been heavily requested and have a long video game history behind them. Like stuff pre-turn of the century, you know, turn of the millennium, I guess. You know, stuff like Simon Belmont, stuff like King K. Rool, stuff like Ridley, who's been around forever. Except for Incineroar, but like, who fucking cares? They were gonna end up Pokemon anyway, might as well just be Incineroar. And better Incineroar than one of those fucking Galarian ones. I don't like Gen 8. I don't like Gen 7 either, but I like it more than Gen 8. But ever since Joker, I've thought to myself, it's a possibility. You know, anything's a possibility now. If this guy who's the main character of a semi-niche RPG, JRPG, and his game only exists on PS3 and PS4. Granted, he had an appearance on 3DS as well, but I doubt most people know that. You know, if this guy can get into Smash, Sora has a chance. Because I've been wanting Sora before I knew what wanting was. And I've always kind of been like a quiet supporter of the cause of the movement, because I don't want to push my opinions down other people's throats. But I've always been of the opinion that unless Square can learn to be flexible with their properties, even though technically he's owned by Disney, Sora's not going to be able to get in. Then lo and behold, Hero comes out, and it just doubles down on my feelings, because Hero has the exact same goddamn limitations that Cloud did when he entered Smash 4, and Cloud was like supposedly the last character added into Ultimate to the game's files. I'm unsure if that's literally true, but it just adds to what I already know, if that's the case. So Hero goes out, year and a half later, Sephiroth gets added to the game, announced at the Game Awards. Sakurai presents Sephiroth. For one, another Final Fantasy character, which is already weird, because personally, I thought we were going to get Cloud. That's it. I barely thought we were going to get Cloud. I thought we'd get Sora before we got Cloud, but we got Cloud, so. And then Mr. Sakurai-san. I actually don't know if that's the honorific you would use. Sakurai Senpai, I don't know. You know, Sakurai presents Sephiroth, and a whole bunch of new shit. They allowed so much, and you have to think, like, is this just for Sephiroth, or is there more? Personally, I was in the camp of, this is probably just for Sephiroth. Sephiroth is going to be the end of the Square partnership with Smash Brothers. After Sephiroth, we're done. Then, you know, Pyramithra, which, by the way, based, and Kazuya, which based, but not to me. Kind of like double down, like, yeah, I don't think Sora's getting in. I don't think it. And then Twitter fucking explodes, being like, guys, I think it's gonna be Sora. And like people are like, no, fuck you, it's not gonna be Sora. And so I'm just like, every day on my timeline, just like, I gotta see the same goddamn discourse again. I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate Twitter. And then today at 9 a.m. my time, the baby boy came home. He's here. He's in Smash. Granted, there are a few things that I don't really like about this, which I guess I'll start, because I have a list. Number one on my list of quote-unquote disappointments, because I couldn't think of a better word, only KH1 Sora. This basically means that I wish that the other costumes also changed his face and hair, because if you didn't know, in each numbered entry in the series, Sora gets a new face, new face lift up, lift over, makeover, and he gets a new haircut. So in KH1, it's different from KH2, different from KH3. So that was my biggest disappointment. And if they were going to settle on one particular Sora design and just do alternate costumes for that design, like what they did with KH1 Sora, honestly, I thought they'd choose 2 or 3. I did not think they would choose one. One, honestly, has a very, cartoony design, which I don't think... It fits him for some things, not everything, though. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. My favorite is 3. My favorite Sora design is 3. My favorite costume design, though, is DDD, which I'm glad they put in. Disappointment number 2. No remixes. Now, I do have to wonder now if this is a licensing thing, or they just couldn't put more in. Because I'm sure, this is probably going to be the final update the game ever gets. So I'm certain that, there's gonna be ways to mod in music. But man, it's crazy that a series with such ludicrously popular music doesn't have any remixes. Imagine if Castlevania didn't have any remixes in Smash. Could you fucking imagine the backlash that would go along with that? That'd be insane. That would be crazy. But yeah, no remixes is weird. And the songs they chose were weird too. Especially Walking Dearly Beloved behind a Melody of Memory sized paywall. Which, I mean, I already paid, so fucking GG. But that's crazy that the most iconic song, aside from the Utada Hikaru stuff, isn't in the base game. Or in the base patch. That's insane. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Here's my third disappointment. No other Keyblades, which I thought they would do to make it interesting, because Keyblades are just basically a model swap. You can have the same hitbox on different Keyblades. That's not how they work in Kingdom Hearts, but you can do that. And I know that for a fact because modding exists for KH3, and they literally do that. See, it's just kind of weird that Sora only has Kingdom Key, because there's a lot of other options. You could have, and at the very least, if they were going to do other Keyblades, I would have expected, probably in order, Kingdom Key, Oathkeeper, Oblivion, Kingdom Key D, and then maybe Fairy Harp and Soul Eater, maybe Braveheart instead of Soul Eater. I can't think of 2 others, but that basically goes into my next point, which is, Kingdom Hearts is a series with a lot of characters. A lot of those characters are technically Sora, so I was honestly expecting character alts. Alts that, basically Shulk's alts that make you look like a character, an alt that makes your jacket white, your pants white with, or black with white stripes, and your hair blonde, so it'd be a Roxas alt, and you'd be Oathkeeper or Oblivion with that, or to become one. And man, it's just kind of a wasted opportunity, especially with 2 slots, or 3 slots, I guess, just being forms. I get wanting to have 1 to DDD 3. I get wanting those designs. It does cause a bit of confusion though, because I think everything except the 2 design is kind of visually similar, especially the 3 and DDD designs, because it's a lot of black on red. So that's probably not the best thing to do. In like a free-for-all, you're gonna get confused. But yeah, I'm just a little disappointed about that. And my last thing is not really a huge disappointment, but it's just something I noticed, is that I wish, like, given what they did with the all rest stage, I would have appreciated like literal cameos from the characters and not just them appearing on the stained glass, especially because they had to get rid of all the Disney characters on the stained glass. I think that would have been cool. And like, a thing that's just weird to me, right, is why Hollow Bastion? That's the weirdest thing to me. Why Hollow Bastion? Like, I get we're focused on KH1 in this sense, but if you're gonna pick from KH1, there are more iconic options. Exhibit A, Destiny Islands, literally where you start the series. But I guess Sakurai wanted the final stage to be added into the game to be legal, and the Destiny Islands that I can think of in my head are very much not legal, so maybe that's what I wanted. Even still, Hollow Bastion's a really weird choice, but I am glad it does go into Dive to the Heart, and I'm glad that it cycles through different characters, especially the boy Terra, the boy Terra. And Roxas, I gotta shout out Roxas, but not Shion. Fuck you, Shion. Kidding, I love the character, please don't hurt me. But that's what like I like about this. Literally everything else. Like literally everything else. I super love that Sora is just like a goofer, like a goober. He's just kind of chilling out, just vibing, just and he's just having a grand old time, beating up Mario and Luigi. And man, oh my god, like the subtle callbacks in his moveset, like the one that I can think of right now is like his down smash. It's finishing leap, a move I don't think 80% of KH2 players have ever used in their life. Mainly because you have to hit the square button to use it, but like still, it's crazy. And like his counter is like really fucking weird. It's crazy. It's good. It's, oh my god. It's so, he has like a Ness double jump because he's a floaty fuck. Sakurai called him floaty. Oh my god, I forgot about that. And man, there's just so much shit I love about this. I do kind of wish the moveset itself was a little bit more magic oriented. I get that, like, you know, they see giant metal thing, it go hit, make sound, brain happy. I get that. But you know, Sora's kind of like a red mage. He's a multi-classer, you know. He took a level in Sorcerer and he took a level in Fighter, and he's just been fucking shit up ever since. And the DM Nomura just said, awesome. Nomura loves power playing. Just imagining Sora as a min-maxer now. But I do think it's weird that it's literally only spells in KH1, and even then, the spells they do use are technically in every game, I believe. I think in every game that he appears in, Sora has Fire, Blizzard, Thunder. I believe that's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe I have not played Recoded, being honest. I don't know, maybe I should stream Recoded. But like, Serrano's moveset shit, it's crazy. There's tons of little Easter eggs. He has the command deck thing from Smash Flash 2, but I think it looks a lot better because it's like color coded. It looks nice, and man. And then fucking the Sonic Rave looks busted. That move looks so fucking brain dead. And it's a little detail I love, but I love they put the little lock-on reticle when you use it to lock on to the enemy. I love the little detail Smash does like that. Like if you have Arsene out as Joker, you know, the mask disappears from your avatar near your percentage. Love the little shit like that. Love the little details. And like another example, but like Pikachu Libre, because it's female and its heart or its tail is shaped like a heart. Just little shit like that. Fucking eat it up. Nom nom. But his up B kind of weirds me out because I guess I'm just really used to Smash Flash 2 Sora, but his up B is aerial sweep, which Sakurai, do I need to coach you in KH2 Rando? Boy. Everybody knows aerial dive is better than aerial sweep, alright? Smack you on the head. But it's just kind of a weird choice for an ability to put in, especially when aerial recovery exists. Like, aerial recovery is like, it literally has recovery in the title. It was like built to be a Smash move, and Sakurai just said, "Nuh-uh, link up B." But like to round out the shit, I was like watching the direct, talk about his down B. I was just like watching the direct and like seeing how his counter works and just like, okay. So it's a guard into a counter attack. Why isn't this just reflect? You could have just made it reflect, honestly. And even have like the pass-through thing that just faces through you if you hit it with the thing. Like, yeah, just make it reflect. I guess Sakurai didn't want him to be like the Star Fox characters, but in that case, better to be like the Star Fox characters than be like literally every other Fire Emblem Sephiroth character. I'm glad guard was at least implemented in some way. Now, what else is there to talk about? I talked about the stage, talked about the moveset. I talked about how he looks. I like that he's really just... I like how he's really light. I like that he's really light. I guess it's finally time to talk about the final Smash, because, like, man, it's crazy. I don't think it's my favorite final Smash, but I really do appreciate some of the details in it, like the fact that like he the portal, like the hitbox to go into it is a keyhole. That's a lot of fun. And the fact that it's like he does one of the little KH2 moves before closing it, and like he literally locks it, like he turns the key. Like, I don't think he ever does that in the games. That's a lot of fun too. And the door has Smash on it, and he's like, he just looks so happy after he does it, like, yeah! New main, new casual main, new competitive main, new game. Fuck Nickelodeon All-Star Pro. So yeah, that was just my video gushing and complaining a little bit about Sora in Smash Brothers, because this has been a dream since I was 6 years old, and I'm 21, so 15 fucking years I've been waiting for this. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't have a good way to exit out of this, so bye.